to the $100 MBA Show, and today is a Q&A weekend episode where we answer your question right here on the show. If you have a question, just ask us. You can email us at contact@100mba.net, or you can send me a tweet. BizRepublic is my handle, B-I-Z Republic. As always, I'm your host, your coach, your teacher, Omar Zenhom. I'm also the co-founder of the $100 MBA, a complete business training and community online. You can check out our free course, our free guides, our blog, a whole bunch more at 100mba.net. And today's question comes from Bill. And Bill asks, how can I learn how to get started with Facebook ads? Facebook ads have become very popular recently, and for good reason. They are very effective if they're done right. And in today's episode, I'm going to answer Bill's question and give some really good resources for you to check out so you can learn how to get started with Facebook ads, along with some really good advice when it comes to Facebook ads, how to approach it. I'm going to get into all the details, so let's get down to business. Today's episode of the $100 MBA Show is sponsored by Xero, spelt Xero. Xero is an online accounting software and platform for your small business. With Xero, it doesn't matter if your small business is a brick and mortar or online, because Xero was born in the cloud and built in the cloud. This means you can manage your accounting anytime, anywhere from your Mac, PC, iOS, or Android device. Sign up for a free 30-day trial at xero.com/podcasts. Manage your invoicing and get paid faster with Xero. And not only that, Xero randomly selects 5 people a month who signed up to receive a mystery box of goodies from Xero, plus from a company that already swears by Xero. So get their free 30-day trial at xero.com/podcasts. So in today's question, Bill asks, how can I learn how to get started with Facebook ads? And I'm going to give you some resources, but regardless of which resource you use, there's a rule of thumb when it comes to Facebook ads you really need to know. And that's that you're not going to knock it out of the park the first campaign, the first time you try it. You could take the most detailed course, the most elaborate course, and follow it to the T. But you need to make sure that you allow yourself some time to test your campaigns, because you only get better over time. You have to tweak and change things. So the resources I'm going to give you today are great, but no matter what resources you use, you're going to have to still try and test it out for yourself, for your own business, for your own campaign. Every campaign is different. So allow some time for you to test different campaigns. So basically what I'm saying is, don't get discouraged if your first Facebook ad campaign is not a huge success. Learn from the experience, make some changes, and try to improve. The point is to try to improve every single time you run an ad, that your conversions get better and better. All right, let's talk about some of these resources. Now, to make things easier, we've popped in the links to these resources in today's show notes. If you're on your iPhone and you're listening on iTunes, you can simply just click on your cover art and you'll see all the show notes. If you're on your computer or any other browser, just go to 100mba.net/MBA309. You'll find all the show notes on that episode page. All right, let's start with the first resource. And the first resource is not a course, but is actually a blog post that's completely free. And it's a good overview of what Facebook ads are used for, how to use them, and how to get started. So I would get started with this blog post, and this blog post was written by Maz. And the blog post is called A Comprehensive Guide to Facebook Ads, a 30-minute crash course in Facebook advertising. And it was written by Pancham Prashar. And this is a good starting point, and it's actually a very good starting point because it's a free blog post. You're not paying anything for this course, but it gives you a good overview. And you can actually start running ads just by following this guide and start testing things out with a bit of money. Now, in my experience, in order for you to test your ad properly, you got to put a little bit of money on there. So we're talking about $50, $60 at least. $100 is ideal if you want to test an ad. And you don't have to do it for a very long period of time. You could do it for 2 days, 3 days. It doesn't have to be a week. It doesn't have to be 10 days. Now, this comprehensive guide actually goes through why would you want to use Facebook ads, why are Facebook ads powerful. They talk about all the different kinds of Facebook ads, like market ads, dark posts, page post ads, all that kind of stuff. Then it actually goes through the process of creating your Facebook ads, and it actually goes into some of the more advanced features like using the Power Editor. Now, when you start using Facebook ads, you realize that there are two ways to create one through your Facebook account and one through something called the Power Editor that's used on the Chrome browser. And this is a more advanced editor This allows you to target specific audiences in special ways. It also allows you to edit your actual ad in a specific way as well. Basically, the Power Editor is the pro way to run an ad on Facebook. It gives you a lot more options. And this blog post actually goes through and shows you how to create a campaign using the Power Editor. So actually, it is not that basic of a post. It actually walks you through how to use the Power Editor as well. So that's my first recommendation. Start with that Moz post. Moz is a very, very popular website when it comes to search engine optimization, internet marketing, and running a website, period, on the internet. So check out that post. It's in the show notes. Let's move on to the next resource. The next resource is lynda.com. Now, lynda.com is a great place to learn about a whole bunch of different things. Not only just Facebook ads, you can learn video editing, audio editing, you can learn about Photoshop, a whole bunch of stuff. And they have a library of different courses when it comes to Facebook ads. Now, Lynda is not free, but they do have a free trial. It's a 14-day trial, but you can start with a very, very basic account after that, and it's $25 a month, $24.99. So it's pretty cheap. You can actually just sign up month to month and see how it goes, and you can learn Facebook ads really on the cheap. Just to show you how extensive their library is, in just the Facebook ad category, they have 10 full courses on this topic. Facebook for Business, Advanced Facebook Advertising, Facebook Advertising Fundamentals. There's so many different courses you could take on this topic. Now, just to give you an idea, each course is about 2 hours and 40 minutes. One course is 3 hours. So you got a plethora of options here with Lynda. Now, this is going to go through all the nitty-gritty, from the very basic all the way to the very advanced. So make sure you have the time on your hands to go through this course. Now remember, with the Moz article, you can actually start testing things out by just what you learn off the article. But this really is going to allow you to learn all the little details to really perfect your craft. But again, you're going to have to learn through experience. But these detailed courses can really help supplement that learning. And Lynda is a very professional place of learning. The courses are highly produced, and there's a lot to gain from all these courses. All right, let's move on to my third resource, and that's a Udemy course. If you're not familiar with Udemy, Udemy is a course marketplace. Now, there are many courses on Facebook on Udemy, but there's a specific Udemy course that I think you should check out. It's called Learn Facebook Advertising. Again, the link is in the show notes. It's got a 5-star rating, and it's $99, but it's a full-fledged course. It's got over 4 hours of lectures in there, and it's a really complete course when it comes to Facebook advertising. They cover things like market research, how to import emails, how to build a list of pages and interests so you can target your ad to the right people, how to promote posts, how to promote side ads, how to add a tracking code on your website so you can see how well you're converting on your ads. It also goes through retargeting if you want to do retargeting ads. And there's a very detailed course on using the Power Editor. So it's a really complete course. So Bill and everyone who's listening, if you're thinking about starting to use Facebook ads, take a look at these resources, see which one you think fits for you in your stage of your business or your efforts with Facebook advertising. I got one more piece of advice for you guys when it comes to Facebook advertising, but before that, I got to give love to today's sponsor, Xero. Xero. Xero is beautiful accounting software built to help small businesses be more productive and successful. What I love about Xero is that it's easy to use. When it comes to accounting software, you want to make sure it's easy so you can actually use it. You can send invoices, online quotes to your customers, pay your employees, manage your cash flow, expenses, and even your inventory with Xero. Xero's in the cloud, so you can access and manage all your business accounting on the go. And Xero does what desktop software does and more. Plus, you can use it anywhere at any time from your mobile device. If you're at a conference, a business trip, or on vacation, and you need to make sure your customers get their invoices so you can get paid, Xero can do just that. Get paid instantly online with Xero. And now you can sign up for a free 30-day trial at xero.com/podcasts. That's xero.com/podcasts with an S. Xero, beautiful accounting software built to help small businesses like you be more productive and successful. Check out their free 30-day trial at xero.com/podcasts. When it comes to Facebook ads, and I mentioned this before in a previous episode, it's really important to make sure that when you're advertising, that you're not advertising straight to a sale. It's a lot easier to convert on your ads when you're offering something that's a gift, a valuable gift for free. That could be an ebook, that could be a video course, or it could be a webinar. And if you're a listener to our other podcast, Webinar Ninja, you'll know how powerful Facebook ads convert with webinars, because the perceived value of a webinar is so high. But the point is that you're spending money on advertising. You want to make sure it pays off. So at least get your lead into your actual business. Let them give you their name and email address so you can later contact them and give them more value and eventually make them an offer. It's very hard to take a cold lead, somebody that's browsing on Facebook, and get them to buy something, pull out their credit card just by clicking your ad. It's a lot easier to get them to do something for free. They don't have to pull their credit card. They can just give their name and email address, get some value. You can build trust with them. They can learn that you're legit. And later on, you can then offer them some great value through a product. All right, guys, I hope that helps. And Bill, I hope that answers your question. We love Q&A weekend, so please keep the questions coming. We're building a bank of questions, and we will get to your question. Just email us at contact@100mba.net, or you could tweet at me. BizRepublic is my handle, BIZ Republic. Guys, I want to leave you with this. When it comes to your business, marketing, whether it's Facebook, content marketing, video marketing, it's a constant thing. It's not on and off. It's not something you just do once and you're done. It's part of your regular process of your business. You got to constantly be building your audience. So try to see it as this. See it as a long